Yeah, I was taking like a class on Kickstarter and stuff like that, and I already had the idea for this product, so I saw that as an opportunity to kind of raise money. And then it took a year before I was really able to get the product out there, start selling all that stuff. But our product's high protein coffee.
Okay, and so why did you initially want to start doing protein and working it into your coffee? Were you trying to bulk up or like?
So for me, I got in a bad motorcycle accident when I was 19.
Oh, here comes the sob story.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
God.
Yeah.
I'll brace myself.
Nah, no sob stories. I consider it like, I look at all that stuff like that's a blessing. Anything like that happens to you, you gotta turn that stuff into a positive. But yeah, I just got really banged up, broke some bones, all that stuff. And
What happened? You got hit on the highway or?
I was on Tremont Street right by the movie theater, and I was in the right lane. Some guy cut me off, woke up in MGH. And,
oh, man.
Yeah.
How fast was he going?
Probably like 30, 35. I was going probably 30.
So I think when people hear 35 miles an hour, they think that's like just normal speed. That is fast as hell.
Yeah,
By a 2-ton car, bro.
Yeah.
So what happened? You break your back?
So I broke like my shoulder blade, collarbone, ribs, had road rash. Was
your family petrified?
Yeah. Everyone was definitely nervous. I was lucky enough that my younger brother and his friend were actually like 2 cars ahead of me because we all happened to be heading into the city. It was a nice summer night in June, and they were like, "Yeah, we're gonna go get food in Boston." And I was like, "All right."
Did they hear the crank?
And they were like looking back, like I had the bike a couple weeks. I've had a few bikes, but yeah, that one was new. So they were like looking back every so often, and then yeah, they saw it. They ran out in the
what did they
street,
say
whatever.
it was like?
They said that they both shit their pants. Like one of my friends thought I was dead. He was like crying.
Well, dude, I saw I know this videographer who was shooting some sort of music video, and so his camera was rolling, and then he got hit in the middle of the street with a car, and it seems like actually the most terrifying thing of all time.
Yeah. I mean, I'm lucky enough. I feel like I'm not as petrified about it as I should be because I got knocked out. Like I woke up in the hospital, so I
don't
remember.
have any like PTSD from it, or?
No, I actually got back on a bike the next summer just
You're
because
a
I was
sicko,
like,
dude.
yeah, I was like, I got to do it. You know what I mean? I can't just like fall and not get back on, which is definitely a stubborn thing to do. I don't encourage that, but.
So you get absolutely cranked by a car. Can I tell you something wild?
Yeah.
So I've told this story on the podcast before, but when I was in college, I started a YouTube channel called Coach Connie. I was making skits. And me and my friend were thinking of like, yo, bro, we need like a logo. You know how YouTubers have end cards?
Yeah.
So we were like, yo, bro, like we really need a logo. We're thinking of either like a pony or a deer because I grew up in Lincoln.
Okay.
And so the street I grew up on was called Deer Haven Road. And we were mulling over for like 2 weeks, like, bro, what should we do? So 4 a.m, I'm coming back from Sudbury, and I just crank a deer on the highway. No bullshit.
That's
Like,
crazy.
Yeah, like deer flipped over the whip, everything, blood everywhere, disgusting. But similar to you, I started the brand because of an
Because of that
accident. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's crazy that kind
The
of
Auto
stuff.
Boys.
How it leads to
Yes,
things.
sir. Let's go.
Yeah, and but I mean, I was always active. I played sports my whole life, and I was already kind of like into like lifting and being active at that point. So once I started recovering enough to be able to work out again, school started up. I was in my senior year of college, and I was going to the gym first thing in the morning because I was like, I lost so much weight from not being able to do anything that I'm like, I need to get back.
Oh, you
in the
lost weight from being totally sedentary?
Yeah, believe it or not, because I was never a big eater or anything as it was. So like sitting around, I was just like not eating really. You know what I mean? I went from like
Depressed as hell.
yeah, like depressed as hell. Just not being able to lift.
How long was the recovery?
So I was out of commission basically till I didn't start lifting again till November. So that happened in June. I didn't start lifting again till November.
5 months.
Yeah, 5 months. And I mean, I was young.
Were you
so
walking though? Like a couple
yeah,
weeks?
yeah. So I was June. Forget about it. I was like glued to the couch. But
Yeah,
like
sure.
July, August, started like forcing myself out of it.
What type of meds did they have you on?
They prescribed me. That's a
They
whole
doped
nother.
you up,
Yeah,
bro.
but I didn't take that. Like I really don't believe in that stuff.
I don't either.
Yeah, I seen like way too many people get hooked on stuff that way, and I think just you don't need a lot of the stuff they prescribe you. I'm in a lot of pain. Take a double Tylenol, shot of whiskey, like call it a day.
Pretty much it.
Yeah. I'm not into like taking all that
They
stuff.
were trying to get you in like Percocet and stuff like that.
Yeah, they prescribed me everything, and I just like, I didn't think I needed it. I was definitely
I
in
did
pain.
the same shit with my surgery. I got nervous I was going to get mad hooked, so I was like, I'm not trying to take anything.
Yeah, no, it happens. I mean, like the first couple days, I took it because I was in that kind of pain, and then after a couple days, it's like, all right, like I can kind of tolerate the pain, and the funnest part about your day is like taking the pill because you have nothing else to do.
Exactly.
So it's like, all right, I'll get a little high, and that's like the scary part about all that.
That's a fact, though.
Yeah, it's true. So I was, I ended up just like throwing them out, and was like, I'll just tough it out.
And then you started WarmUp Protein.
Yeah, so that's like how the idea came about. I was going to the gym first thing in the morning. Going to my 8 a.m. class, have a coffee, shake after the gym, be running to the bathroom halfway through my first class, and just thought that would be cool if I could have coffee with protein.